Hi everybody, welcome. I'm just testing out my camera to make sure it works, and I want to make sure that the videos are coming across the way I'd like them to. The picture looks really good, so I just want to make sure that everything looks good. The first post is about the beginning, and I hope that's very interesting for you, and I'm really happy that you'll come along with me on the journey and hear the whole story. And since the story is not over, you'll be privy to all of the successes and all of the failures along the way. So I hope you enjoy the journey, and here's to the Conflicted Beauty. Thanks. Bye. So, what is conflicted beauty? Well, I was thinking about it for a while, and honestly, the name came from a time in my life when I was just really conflicted about what my purpose was in life. I've gone to school for entrepreneurial business, I've gone to school for IT, and at some point in my life, I just, sat down and I really contemplated what is my purpose. And I had to really sit there and I had to think about what excites me, what would I get up and do in the morning, even if no one paid me for it. And it was really difficult for me to do that because I would always fall back on, well, I can't do that. I have a family, I have responsibilities, I have bills, and there's no way I could ever do what excites me because, there's so many reasons why. So I was always, just struggling with this inner conflict and this inner turmoil. And when I decided one day that I was just going to be done with all of that and trust God to give me what it was that I'm supposed to do and provide for me, I decided to create this website. And I looked at myself in the mirror one day and I said, you're a beautiful person, regardless of what other people think of you. You may be conflicted about a lot of things in your life, and you may have inner conflict about things, but you're still a beautiful person. God still sees beauty in you. And so you really need to deal with that. So I sat down and I wrote down the things that I enjoy doing. And I really get excited about business, although, I probably wouldn't like to own a small business of my own and be a mom and pop shop owner and stay with it. But I'm excited about the principles of business. I'm excited about what that opportunity offers for people, especially young women and people of color, and the opportunities that are available to those of us who are underemployed and unemployed even. So I'm just really excited about what the concepts and principles of business offer to everyone. On top of that, I've really struggled with things that come to me naturally as gifts. I've had people tell me that, you're really discerning and you're really good with counseling, and there's things that you see so clearly that you're able to counsel others on that you don't really see as a gift, but it's clearly a gift that God has given you. So I took some time to really figure out those avenues as well. So I took some biblical counseling courses to see if perhaps I could be of use in my local church as a biblical counselor. And I found that I really enjoyed that as well. It's a lot more work than I was expecting, but I enjoy it. So there I was back at square one. What am I supposed to do? There aren't very many jobs out there that marry counseling skills and business and entrepreneurial skills. And so I just, I sat and I contemplated for a while, and I, struggled with it for a while, and I finally decided, you don't have the answers. And it's going to be a journey, and you just have to take this journey, and you have to be obedient, and you just have to put it all out on the table. And as you're putting it out on the table, eventually something should materialize. And I know that, part of my struggle is that I'm supposed to have the answers. I'm going to be 33 years old or 34-year-old this year. And I struggle with people saying, well, you're flighty if you keep changing, or you're supposed to have it figured out by now. I have a stepdaughter who's in college. I have two um, sons who are 11th graders in high school who will be going off to college soon. And so it's important at this stage in my life for me to figure it out. You can't give people what you don't have. And so my children need for me to know what it is. And so I have to trust God and I have to let Him lead me. And so I can't continue to um, hold on to positions and jobs that don't fulfill me. I can't keep, feeling like, oh, if I leave this job, I'm going to suffer financially. I have to trust God to be my provider. And I can't, give others counseling about how they can move forward when I don't even take that counseling internally for myself. So this journey is through Conflicted Beauty is really just an attempt on my part to have faith. It's a journey to have faith. And so I'm going to share it with you all. I'm going to sort of be disciplined, which is an area that, because I'm so, fluid and I like change so much, sometimes I start things and I experience it. And once I've gotten my feel of it, I'm moving on to the next thing. And perhaps some people feel like, well, you just start things and you don't finish it. But for me, it may be finished. And starting Conflicted Beauty and documenting it in my website and documenting it through my blog and having my Twitter and Facebook account is really a way for me to be accountable and know that people are watching my journey and holding me accountable for really having outcome, a positive outcome to this. So I want you guys to walk this journey with me, hold me accountable, encourage me to stay with it, and point things out in me that you may not see, that I may not see for myself. So that is Conflicted Beauty, and I don't think I'm alone. I think there's lots of people just like me who have taken the advice of their elders and their friends and have journeyed into careers that they don't love and have found that there are other things out there that they may enjoy doing, but for a lot of reasons they don't believe they can do it, whether it means that they would have to take pay cuts or relocations or all sorts of things that, may seem like hindrances right now. But I'm hoping to be an inspiration to you all, and I'm hoping to still be married at the end of it. But I have a wonderful husband and I have four beautiful children who need me. So prayerfully, we see God work, and there's no prayer in that. There's hope in that. I have hope that God's going to work miraculously and He's going to use me to help you all as well. So I don't want to prolong this, but that is Conflicted Beauty, and I look forward to the journey with you. Thank you.